Hey there, this is Matt once again. What about another video? This is another paid request, this time for Corey. Thank you so much for that. Very nice guy on here. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, topics, reactions, whatever it may be, feel free to send it directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. To be for pretty much anything. So Corey wanted me to react to this footage. I guess from a documentary on the set, but it's about Tim Curry. The possibility that he would have voiced Joker on Batman the Animated Series. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, pressing play.
Ugh. Hey, Batman! You stink so bad, I can smell you from here! Pew! Pew, pew, pew!
The Joker's nuts. I don't know that we really knew what we wanted the Joker to be, other than we didn't want it to be a Jack Nicholson impersonation.
Justice is served hot, Batman! You gotta melt just like a grilled cheese sandwich!
When he came in, he was like, yeah, sure, let's see what that
That's
does.
actually not that bad.
Tim came with a natural...
Seems like a stereo version of the Joker.
His delivery, which was something we definitely wanted. We didn't want the Joker
It does seem like a bit sterier.
goofy idiot.
There's a bit of a deeper voice.
He had to have
Like deeper baritone.
class to him, and then the dark side was completely second nature to Tim, and almost to the point of, like, I don't want to be alone with this guy. He's really creepy.
He was Joker like terrifying and lock up the children and don't let them walk.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.
That's a joke, right? Batman finally told a joke.
Tim was just like a little bit like a horror movie.
Just for that, Batman.
We kind of knew we were in the zone, but I don't think we fully, knew the balance of what that character should be.
Service with a smile.
But Tim Curry was wonderful. Tim Curry was crazy, scary. And Mark was crazy, funny, and scary.
Mark did make it his own. It's like, but that first show, in the first couple.
I don't think Mark Hamill's Joker was scary. I agree that maybe
Mark
it's
found the humor and the absurdity.
a bit funnier, but
And that brought a whole different color to it.
I'm certainly a better dresser.
I thought, Luke Skywalker? I don't get this. And then I watched what Mark did, and I realized there's a madman inside Mark Hamill.
Him holding back his madness, so he would deliver it very intellectually, but it was on the verge of wanting to destroy who was ever in his path. But that was from the audition.
But as he grew older, he grew into who he really is. And he's a character actor. He is insane to be in a booth with. He is so talented.
He nailed it from the audition, and we were just like, that's the Joker.
They replace actors for all kinds of reasons.
Batman! You wouldn't let me fry, would you?
You never know why someone's being replaced. I worked with wonderful actors, and I've never understood why they were replaced. Tim was one of those situations. I thought he was fantastic. I love him as an actor.
It definitely had the menace that we wanted. I can't say that we were completely satisfied with it, but that had less to do with whether we thought Tim was delivering or we didn't really fully understand what we wanted yet.
huh. Stay Tuned presents Batman the Animated Series, a documentary by Phil Motti, huh? Wonder what Mark Hamill's opinion of that would be. I thought that was pretty good. I mean, to be perfectly honest, if Tim Curry was the voice of the Joker, I would not really have any complaints about it. Great, I think Mark Hamill does a good job. You can tell that Mark Hamill's Joker is a bit lighter in terms of the tone of voice, is a little bit lighter. So I think for them that would work better because it's still a kid's cartoon at the end of the day. And I think Tim Curry would more scare kids with that voice. So as an adult, sorry about the microphone. As an adult, yeah, I would have been. That would have been cool to have Tim Curry be the voice of that. But I mean, Mark Hamill did not do a bad job, so I'm fine with what we got. But if Tim Curry was the voice, I would have liked that as well. Um, I, like I said, definitely felt more of a menacing Joker. That's definitely a Joker that seemed a bit more crazy into the madness, and I that was actually pretty good. I rather liked that, so that would have been interesting to hear in the long run. It's one thing to hear snippets here and there, but and also they even mentioned Mark Hamill developed as he went along. The same thing could have happened with Tim Curry. Like if Tim Curry, after 1 or 2 seasons, that voice could have developed into something else as well. So, yeah, I think Tim Curry would have made the Joker work very well. There's like a hint of Pennywise in there, like a hint. And that definitely helps with the menace of it all. It's hard for me to choose which I would prefer. Because with Mark Hamill, we've seen, there's tons of episodes and movies and stuff that Mark Hamill's voiced Joker in. Tim Curry, that's only a few little snippets. So is that really a fair comparison? But again, Tim Curry's a good actor. Pennywise from the original Stephen King's It. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Always loved him in National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1. Wilderness Girls. Cookies. I know he was under some affliction. I don't remember what the details were. Because I think he's on that Pennywise, that documentary, which actually that was for free on YouTube. I don't know if it is now, but someone had uploaded for free on YouTube. If you type in Pennywise, the story of it, and you go, it might have been taken down by now, but it was uploaded. Pretty much if you type it, you put over 20 minutes and you put upload date, like it was a few days ago or so it was uploaded. Again, it might be gone now, but for those who want to give it a shot, maybe. But yeah, I like Tim Curry. I think he would have worked out just fine, perfectly fine as the Joker. I think he would have done a good job, actually. I like the Joker we got, but I think Tim Curry would have done a good job as well. Like I said, maybe be a bit more of a scarier Joker. That depends on your preference of how you want your Joker. Would you like him a bit more of the lighter funny, like Mark Hamill? And I did. Tim Curry could have, after episode 2, 3, 4, that voice might have lightened up as well. I mean, that does happen. I mean, look at The Simpsons. You watch the first couple episodes, Homer Simpson sounds like Walter Matthau. He does. I mean, it's Dan Castellaneta said he's doing a Walter Matthau impression. Like, listen to Homer Simpson the first 3 or 4 episodes of The Simpsons. Now listen to Homer Simpson now. It's a world of difference. Same thing could have happened with Tim Curry, among others. Maybe not, I don't know. But overall, that was cool to see. That was fun to see. I did not know there was a documentary. But, and yeah, Kevin Conroy, nice to see him in there. May he rest in peace. That's too bad. But with that said, thanks once again, Corey. Take care, and we'll see you guys later.